You ever have one of those family dinners where everything seems normal? The kind where mama's egusi soup is steaming hot, the fufu is soft, and we're all just chatting about the day's little things, the market prices, the neighbor's new goat, or how the rain might come early this year. That's how it started that night in our small compound parlor, under that flickering bulb that always buzzed like it had secrets of its own. But then my little sister Ezinne, all 10 years old with her big eyes and that stubborn streak that makes her say whatever pops into her head, she looked straight at Papa and dropped a question that stopped time cold. "Papa," she said, chewing her fufu like it was no big deal, "why do you stand by my window every night with that red blood clot in your mouth?" I swear, the whole room went dead silent. Mama's spoon hit her plate, spilling soup everywhere. My body froze up like I'd been hit with cold water. And my sister, Ngozi, who is usually so quiet and calm, she just stopped mid-bite, her eyes wide as saucers. "Papa? With a red blood clot? Every single night?" It sounded like something from those old village tales the elders tell around the fire, stories of spirit and rituals that make your skin crawl. But this was our Papa, the man who works hard at the market selling yams, the one who fixes the roof when it leaks. He let out this awkward chuckle, the kind that sounds forced, like he's trying to cover up a lie, and waved his hand like it was nonsense. "Ezinne, my girl," he said, "what kind of dream is this now? You've been watching too many of those Nollywood films again, eh? All those ghost stories filling your head." But Ezinne wasn't backing down. She's got that fire in her, the kind that makes her the family troublemaker, but also the one who speaks truth when no one else will. "It's not a dream," she insisted, her small voice rising. "I see you almost every night, Papa, standing there by my window, holding that bloody red cloth in your teeth. Sometimes you smile, sometimes you just stare at me, like you're watching something important." Mama tried to jump in, forcing a smile that didn't reach her eyes, saying, "Ezinne, hush now, stop this nonsense and eat your food before it gets cold. You know how these children are, with their imaginations running wild." But the damage was done. The air in the parlor turned heavy like a storm cloud had rolled in, and the food suddenly tasted like sand in my mouth. I'm Chika, the eldest at 16, the one who is supposed to be the brave big sister, keeping an eye on things. But right then, my heart was pounding so hard I thought everyone could hear it. I've heard whispers in this village, tales of night visitors, of men who do strange things under the moon with cloths soaked in blood for protection or curses. But to think it could be in our own home? It hit me like a slap. We finished dinner in that awkward silence, Ngozi barely touching her rice, Papa chewing slowly like he was deep in thought, plotting his next move. Later, as I lay on my mat in the dark, staring at the ceiling fan creaking like it was mocking me, Ezinne's words kept looping in my head. Red blood clot, every night, by her window. What could it mean? Was it some kind of ritual, or just a child's fancy? I tiptoed out to check on Ezinne. She was snoring peacefully, like she hadn't just turned our world upside down. But as I headed back, I overheard Mama and Papa in the parlor, their voices low and tense. "It's nothing," Papa kept repeating, but Mama's tone was shaky, like she was begging him for the truth. "Chukwama, if it's nothing, why does the girl keep saying it? What if the neighbors hear?" My gut twisted. If it was truly nothing, why did his voice sound so heavy, so full of secrets? And here's the crazy part. As I crept back to bed, I swear Papa's shadow passed the corridor, pausing right by Ezinne's door, lingering like a ghost before slipping away into the night. Was Ezinne imagining things? Or was Papa hiding something that could destroy everything we knew about him? Something dark, something that involved that red blood clot. To be continued.